This latest adventure has us on a journey in a huge circle down Highway 7 and then Highway 62 to the 401 and then the 401 back to Ottawa. Hi, I'm Kent.
And I'm Kat.
And we're the Traveling Wildberries. As fate would have it, I ended up getting an unexpected weekend off just after my return to work subsequent to being off work as a result of a rib injury. No worries, a little bit painful, but I'm fine now. We made a last-minute decision to head out on the road to explore. I had scouted out a few places and possibilities for interesting places to check out, and after a chat about what we wanted to do, we decided on an area up Highway 7. There were actually 3 initial spots of interest: Silver Lake Rest Stop, Scutamata River Lookout, and a boat launch place in Madoc, which I believe I found on the freecampsites.net app. The first stop was Silver Lake Rest Stop. What a beautiful spot on such a beautiful lake. As we arrived, I was concerning myself with parking the RV while Kat jumped out and caught these amazing sunset pics. We were thinking of boondocking here for the night, but we decided that it may not be a good idea considering there was a no camping or overnight parking sign. So I called to check if Silver Lake Provincial Park that we passed on the road coming here was open and if they had some spots available. They did, so we backtracked a bit and camped there for the night. We had a choice of 2 non-powered lakeside spots or a few electrical spots deeper in the park. We opted for the dry camping lakeside spots without power. As many know, I'm fairly new at this, and I gotta say that navigating around inside these parks with these little narrow unmarked roads is not what one might call an easy task. I am getting better though. We tried the left branch but we couldn't maneuver the rig into a level position, so we headed over to the other fork. This turned out to be a nice spot and where we ended up staying. You know, it's interesting. I find it odd that we drive from our home in the city where we have neighbors just a few feet away on either side of us, only to end up in a park with your neighbors just a few feet away from you. Granted, you're in a more serene setting with the lake in front of you and you can have yourself a decent campfire with no city lights and city noise, but I don't know.
Did you see the news report about how God supposedly was endorsed on Trump?
Oh yes,
by the clouds.
I saw that.
That's hilarious. It looked like Trump though.
The cloud, yeah.
Yes, it so did.
We woke up to yet another beautiful day. The mist was on the water and there was a fresh, crisp feel to the morning. I had breakfast while Kat grabbed a few more Z's, and then I went for a nice swim. The water was just perfect. We got a chance to see the lake and look around a little bit more in the daylight. I saw a little Chippy running around, so I put a few crackers and some breadcrumbs down, and sure enough, Chippy came back and snatched them all up. Kat got out her coloring pencils as we sat at the picnic table and relaxed in the afternoon. We decided we would go a little further down the line and check out the next 2 spots. So we packed up and off we went. Scutamata River Lookout was our next pit stop. Another beautiful spot. We didn't stay long, just walked around a bit, took a few pictures, and then took off. Our next stop was at the Shoreline boat launch in Maddock. We had our lunch there amidst the crazy amount of bees. This was likely because there was a shedding apple tree nearby and the bees seemed to be attracted to the apples and the nectar. As we sat having lunch, we decided, or should I say, Kat decided, that we would head for the casino near Kingston for some gambling and then boondock there for the night. I can't say she had a hard time convincing me that this was what we should do next. So, after lunch, we packed up and took off down highway number 62. We arrived at the Shoreline Casino around 6:30 p.m., just as a storm was moving into the area. As we were playing, or should I say losing our money at the Let It Ride table, the power went out for a brief moment. It turns out the storm, which was moving in just as we arrived, was quite strong. Some people at the casino said there were tornado warnings associated with this front. The thunder was indeed quite loud at times, and the power went out briefly twice more, but that was about it. We decided to take advantage of their meal special, so we had supper at the casino, and we watched the female-male duo live entertainment. Shortly after we ate, we went back to the RV and played some backgammon. The wind was howling most of the night. We woke up fairly early to a nice sunny day and decided we would head back to the house in order to catch the Blue Jays game at 1 p.m. That's pretty much it for this trip. I hope you enjoyed the video. We look forward to the next journey and hope you come along to check it out with us. And remember, take care of yourselves and each other.